Interviews are one of the most crucial steps in landing your dream job. But for many, it's a daunting process. Whether you're new to the job market or a seasoned professional, mastering the art of interviewing is essential to standing out and making a lasting impact. In this video, we'll take you through tips you can't miss when it comes to mastering the interview process. But instead of just listing tips, let's dive into a story of one person's journey through the interview process and how they transformed their approach, ultimately landing the job of their dreams. The story of Anjali, from nervous candidate to confident interviewee. Anjali was a young professional fresh out of college, excited to step into the world of marketing. She had spent weeks researching companies and positions, preparing her resume, and finally landed an interview at one of the most renowned companies in the industry. Anjali was thrilled but also nervous. The thought of sitting across from an experienced hiring manager made her stomach churn. The morning of the interview. Anjali woke up early, put on her best suit, and reviewed her notes one last time. As she headed to the interview, she couldn't shake the fear of saying something wrong or not being able to answer tricky questions. When she arrived at the company's office, she was introduced to the receptionist, who led her to the waiting area. The nerves were kicking in hard now. But that's when Anjali remembered a crucial piece of advice she had read. Interviews are not only about answering questions. They're about creating a connection. The first step, making a connection. As she was called into the interview room, Anjali took a deep breath and walked in with a genuine smile. She shook the interviewer's hand firmly but not too forcefully. Her body language was open and confident. She had made sure to arrive early, which gave her the chance to settle in and relax before the interview started. But the real challenge came next, answering the questions with clarity and confidence. As the interviewer began with the typical, "Tell me about yourself," Anjali followed a simple but effective approach that she'd learned. Mastering the art of interviewing, the key tips Anjali used. Preparation is key. The first tip Anjali had was to be well prepared. She had researched the company's values, mission, and the specific job description. She was ready to answer questions, but also, more importantly, she could align her experiences and strengths with the company's needs. Example interviewer: "Why do you want to work for our company?" Anjali: "I've always admired how your company emphasizes innovation in marketing, particularly through data-driven campaigns. I believe my background in data analytics and my passion for creativity would allow me to contribute effectively to your team." Preparation not only gave Anjali the answers to typical questions, but it also helped her to speak authentically and demonstrate that she genuinely wanted to work for the company. The STAR method. When asked behavioral questions, Anjali used the STAR method: situation, task, action, result, to structure her responses clearly. This allowed her to highlight her problem-solving abilities and showcase the impact of her actions in past roles. Example interviewer: "Can you give me an example of a time when you had to manage a challenging project?" Anjali: Situation: "I was tasked with managing a product launch that had a very tight deadline." Task: "My responsibility was to oversee the marketing campaign and ensure all aspects were ready for the launch date." Action: "I coordinated between the design, content, and social media teams to ensure a cohesive strategy, and I tracked progress using project management software to stay on top of deadlines." Result: the product launch was on time and exceeded sales targets by 15% in the first quarter. Using the STAR method made her answers clear, structured, and impactful, which helped her leave a strong impression. Show enthusiasm and positivity. Interviews are not just about answering questions, they're also about demonstrating your enthusiasm for the role. Anjali made sure to highlight her genuine passion for the job, the company, and the field. Example interviewer: "What excites you most about this role?" Anjali: "I am excited about the opportunity to work with a team that values creativity and data-driven decision-making. I've always been passionate about crafting campaigns that resonate with audiences, and I'm eager to contribute to the innovative work your company is known for." Her enthusiasm was palpable, and it made her answers more engaging and memorable. Handling tough questions with poise. At one point, the interviewer asked Anjali about a time she had faced failure. Anjali felt a bit taken aback at first but remembered to be honest and self-reflective. She explained how she had learned from a past mistake and used it as an opportunity for growth. Example interviewer, tell me about a failure you've experienced in your career. Anjali, early in my career, I misjudged a client's expectations, which led to delays in the project. However, I took responsibility, communicated openly with the client, and worked overtime to ensure we met the revised deadline. This taught me the importance of clear communication and setting realistic expectations from the start. By answering honestly and showing how she grew from the experience, Anjali demonstrated self-awareness and resilience, traits every employer values. The power of closing strong. At the end of the interview, Anjali made sure to thank the interviewer for their time and expressed her enthusiasm once again about the opportunity to contribute to the team. Example Anjali, thank you for your time today. I'm excited about the possibility of joining your team and helping drive impactful marketing campaigns. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Her polite and confident closing statement left a lasting positive impression on the interviewer. The outcome. A week later, Anjali received a call offering her the position. Her ability to prepare thoroughly, show genuine enthusiasm, answer questions with clarity, and handle tough situations gracefully had made her a standout candidate. Key takeaways from the story. Preparation is key. Research the company and align your skills with the role. Use the STAR method to structure your answers to behavioral questions. Show enthusiasm and positivity throughout the interview. Handle tough questions with honesty, self-awareness, and a focus on growth. Close strong with gratitude and confidence.